YouTubes, you can sub here to review the Power Rangers Dino Charge Dino Charger Power Pack Series 2. Our first assortment anyway, Wave 1, I guess you could say, Wave 5 maybe altogether, we don't know because things magically disappeared on us. But this wave just started popping up at Walmart's and Toys R Us's about a month or so ago, so not really just started popping up, but it was a surprise because we still have a normal Zord, a normal Pachy Zord, and Archelon, there we go, to come out, and they vanished. Thankfully, the normal Zord is actually shipping in this wave. Huge thanks to Jedema for picking this up for me because none of my Toys R Us seem to want to put this guy on the shelf. So the normal Series 1 Zord is in this wave. So these 11 power packs that you see right here, as well as a normal Zord, make up the case of 12. So it's really easy to get a hold of all these, but my Toys R Us were just being really big butts about stocking these. They kept putting out like 8 instead of 12, and then things were gone, and it was a mess. But I finally got a hold of everything, and so here we go. We're just going to look at the 11 Series 2 guys. We're not going to take a look at the Zord just yet. I plan on taking a look at this guy once I get a hold of the normal Pachy and the Archelon, whenever that may be. So Series 2 starts things off a little bit fresher and a little bit wider with 11 sets instead of just the normal like 5 to 6 that we normally get in a wave. And these are actually just quite a bit different than what we're used to. All the dinosaurs are now a translucent plastic. So everything's all clear and ghostly. They're ghost dinosaurs, dino ghosts. That's probably a PBS show. But anyhow, so all the dinosaurs are clear except for like Terra because he's just a really, really dark sort of clear. But more importantly, the Chargers are all new this time around. The main Charger that matches the dinosaur is this opaque colored Charger. Each Charger is colored after what their normal inside color is. So, for instance, the T-Rex Charger here has red plastic as its base with a silver inside. All of these, as you can see, have silver insides. So basically, the colors are inverted. So that's actually really fun. It makes them really interesting to look at. And I really dig them a lot. Plus, there's all new animation inside these Chargers, which features the dinosaur doing a attack of some sort. It's really hard to see thanks to lighting and the fact that they're all foil. But I'll try to do my best once we start taking a look at the Chargers. The other secondary Charger in here, not a fossil Charger anymore, but basically we're way reverting back to when they were first born with egg Chargers. They're all in a very similar vein in the fact that their colors are inverted. However, the inside is now yellow instead of silver, and the Charger itself is made out of translucent plastic. So these egg Chargers, and you can see there's a Diplodocus right here. There is an Archelon somewhere in here, so we can actually take a look at that one. It's a egg like hatching, and there's weird stuff going outside on my window right here, but the egg hatches, and you can see a CGI render of the actual like Zord if it were an actual Zord, and I think that's really cool. I'll try to get the best pictures I possibly can of these for my photo gallery on my blog. So each of these were picked up from local Toys R Us's scattered around my area for $7.99 a piece. Each of these does include a buy two get one free coupon inside of it. So if you go in, you buy 3, you can get 3 coupons to buy the remaining 9, providing you can find this solid Zord. So you can buy the remaining 9 and get some of these free. So hey, it works. Plus, if you have one already from the Megazord Charger promotion, you can get your initial purchase of 3, 1 free as well. So there's lots of money to be saved on these guys for sure. So let's go ahead and start looking at the T-Rex and work all the way down to Ammonite down here. That's off camera and you can't even see him, but he's there, I promise. Alright, so first up is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. No surprise here, it's the same mold, same paint applications, just done up in a clear red plastic. Still splits apart, still can be combined with any of the other dinosaurs, no problem. So there's nothing really too new or surprising here. None of these are new molds except for, to us, the Zord and the Pachy Zord. So we will go over those a little bit more closely when we get to them, but for now, let's go ahead and take a look at these Chargers, the main exciting thing about these. So like I said, there is a tack pattern in here. T-Rex don't got a whole lot. I think he's just chomping, I think. But, so you got a whole new animation for these. And like I said, it's really hard to see on my camera, and I apologize for that. But once you get them in hand, you can see some of them are a little bit more obvious. I really like the opaque color on here. Just the inverse color on these Chargers really makes them seem different and new. And I like that a lot. Again, I'm not sure if the QR code is different, but I will have pictures of all of those. The pins, however, are exactly the same. All these Chargers play the same exact sounds as their normal counterparts do. So with that in mind, I'm not going to put any of these in the Dino Charge Morpher. At the end of the video, the final part of the video, however, I will go ahead and do the Ptera Charger, the Pachy Charger, and the Archelon Charger whenever we get to them. Just because we haven't done those sounds yet in a Charger review. So I have no idea when the normal ones will all be gathered, so I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. Tyrannosaurus Rex right on the back, like I said, they're all inverted colors on these. So really cool. Bouncing over to the translucent Charger, these ones all have egg patterns. Like I mentioned, this one is the Diplodocus. It glows, it starts forming, and bam, it is a Zord. And I love that a lot. Like I said, it's hard for me to show off on camera. That one's actually pretty clear. They all have CG renders in there, and they all look really cool. I dig this. I dig these ones a lot. Just like I really like the fossils, I really like these ones. The attack ones aren't really all that cool. I like the looks of the Chargers, but the insides aren't that cool. But for some reason, I really like the egg ones. They're just really neat. I like them a lot. So, there you have it. Next up is the Parazord. Nice clear black plastic. Kind of smoky black plastic. Very simple, but he's cute. I like him. Here is the Paracharger, done up in the new style. Like I said, there is an attack. You can kind of see it right there. He spins around, he opens his tail, and he fires a laser out of it. So he's basically farting lasers, which is really cool. This is actually one of my favorites of these. And the egg one for here is the Iguanodon. A nice, clear, lavender-esque color. And it hatches into an Iguanodon Zord. Iguanozord? No, that'd be weird. And here is the Stegozord. Clear blue plastic. Very clear. These look really brilliant in the right lighting conditions. They're like crystal dinosaurs, or like I said, dino ghosts, or whatever. Here is the Stego Charger, done up in the cool deep blue. So he just kind of throws his tail at you. At least I think that's what he's doing. So there is that, and here is the Oviraptor, my favorite one. Nice orangey plastic, really cool. And he's going to go ahead and hatch for you and be awesome. I love him. I love you. I want to toy you. Bandai, make it happen, please. You still got 2 slots left for Supercharge. Make it happen. Here is the Velociraptor. Some green gummy plastic going on here. I feel like you could just eat these. Like, they look like candy, like they're made of hard candy or something. Maybe I just really want a Jolly Rancher, but... over here you have the Velociraptor inside there. He starts running, he keeps running, and he slashes you with his tail. So really cool. Like I said, I really wish these weren't foil. As much as I like the foil, it really makes it difficult to see. And since these are a very picture-driven feature, I kind of wish, like, these ones aren't foil. So I kind of wish those ones aren't foil too, just so it'd be easier to see. So here is the Archelon, like I mentioned, really big lettering on this guy. So here's the little turtle guy. Egg, glowy, hatchy, bam, Archelon. So hopefully we do get him soon. He's really cool. I like him a lot. I just like turtles. Here's the Triceratops looking very bright and brilliant. Not in the intelligent way, but in just the very bright way. But right here, as always, splits apart. Nothing really new, but again, these do look very, very brilliant on display. Here is the pink Tricera Charger. Looking all pink and very pink. As you guessed it, the Triceratops starts running in and then spins around and forms a drill tail and just completely annihilates you. So there is that. I love these. I love these color chargers. They're just really brilliant and break up the monotony of the silver chargers quite a bit. Here is the Allosaurus. Boom, Allosaurus. You hatched from that egg, Allosaurus. Rocking it. And here is the Pteranodon, or the pterodactyl, if the show is to be believed. Done up in a clear gold plastic. Like I said, it's really hard to tell that this is clear. In fact, it's really easy to mistake the two. Because here is the normal version of the Pterazord, and here is this one. They are very, very similar, since this one just really isn't all that clear, just because of the way that the color works. Again, it splits apart. It's the same mold as the Tapara that we have seen before in the Wave 4 Dino Charger review. But a new head to resemble the Pterazords. Like I said, it's really hard to tell that this one's clear. It is when you eventually compare them, but it's just a little bit more difficult to tell with that. Here is the Terra Charger done up in a gold plastic. It's not as brilliant as I really wish it was, but it's not a bad plastic color at all. And it does the job nicely. So the Pterazord comes in, flies, and just keeps flying. I feel like it pooped something out. No, it just flies. That's all it does. Would have been cool if it like struck lightning or something like that. The Stegosaurus is our clear egg charger for this set. Very brilliant blue. Like it a lot. Boom, boom, boom. Stegozord. I really like these egg chargers. They're a lot of fun. And here is the Pachycephalosaurus. Done up in a nice crystal clear sort of grayish color. So we have a clear one and a purple one before we found the normal one. Good job, Bandai. This is what we're left with now. Getting all these variants before we actually get the real thing. But cool little green, yellow heart hat. I love the Pachyzord a lot. I just like its little heart hat thing. Because it's absolutely fitting of that dinosaur. Here is the Pachy Charger. Nice gray color, as it should be. So the Pachyzord comes in, and he bashes you with his head. It's like, brrr. So, pretty neat. I like the animations. Like I said, I really wish it was easier to see on these Pachycephalosaurus on the back. The egg charger in this one is the Styracosaurus. Clear purple. Clear purple? That's clear pinkish color. I am just all over the place. And there is the Styracosaur. I don't think it's the same CG model that was used in Kyryuger, since we did see the Styracosaur in a CG model. But it is there for sure, and it's modeled after the T-Rex, the Triceratops, honestly. Why do I even talk? I don't know. Alright, 4 more. We're on the home stretch. Here is the Deinonychus, or the Deinonychus, rather. They're so close. But our little cycle dinosaur, really cool. The black tires are still painted in, while the remainder is a clear yellow. You can kind of see the tire through there, which I think is actually a really nice touch. It's not molded all the way through, but it's still painted on the back. So it kind of looks like the tire goes all the way through them. So that's really cool. And of course, as always, it does split apart. Here is the Deinonychus. Wow. Charger, very, very vibrant yellow. Very vibrant. Right there. And so he comes in, and I think he just runs. That's all he's really doing on there is running. Since normal dinosaurs don't have wheels. So there is Deinonychus on the back. And that clear egg charger, here is the Velociraptor. If it ever focuses. There is the Velociraptor. So he's going to hatch for us, and boom, Velociraptor. Yeah! Green. Here's the Kentrosaurus. Nice clear cyan color. An aqua color, whatever you want to call it. Very, very nice color. I like this color a lot. It's my birthstone, so I was a little bit biased toward that shade of blue, but nice little clear dinosaur. Here is that shade of blue all nice and done up in a charger form. And he just kind of runs in, and what is he doing? Is he just running too? He's just like running, apparently. That's all they do is run. So he's just running. Kentrosaurus on the back. Clear one here is the Triceratops. A very nice pink, very similar to the pink used in the Styraco. A little bit darker, though. So, yay, different shades. 50 Shades of Pink. That's probably a fan fiction somewhere. Boom. Tricerazord. Really long drills on the horns there. Really, they exaggerated that. This Triceratops was overcompensating for something. So this wave gives us 2 flyers in the form of the Tapara, or Tapajara, depending on how you want to pronounce it. There's lots of different ways, apparently. So he's got a little big, like, just finny thing on his head. There's a technical term for it, I'm sure. But same base mold as the Pterazord, but with a different head. As always, splits apart, you can mix and match. A very crystal clear, you can see my fingers through it and stuff. So really cool effect on him because he is white. So he's all nice and clear, so I dig it. A very white Charger here. Very, very, very white Charger. Actually, like a Charger, vaguely this color was used in Kyryuger for, I think, a blank Judenchi or something like that. So he just kind of, he's got a really cool, I like his pattern a lot. His little fin glows and he just kind of like headbangs and a beam comes out of it. That's actually really cool. Good on you, Tapara. So that is that. The clear one here is the Parazord Charger. A clear black, a very nice color on that. I already clicked him for some reason. So Egg, Hatchy, Parazord. Again, I really, really like these Chargers. And finally we wrap things up with a little clear Ammonite. Just digging out with the Cthulhu mouth going on. It's even green. Not that that really matters. But really cool. As always, here is the Ammonite Charger. Little Ammonite in there. He goes into his shell and rolls around. Just like the Zord, actually. So, really cool effect on that. Ammonite back there. And our clear one for the Egg Charger is the Kentrosaurus. Really cool cyanish color. Really like that. And bam, Kentrozord, which is basically just a Stegozord, but a little bit different. Alright, so like I said, I will do the sounds for the Terra Charger, the Pachy Charger, and the whatever Archelon is, I think Gravity or something like that. So let's go ahead and try those out. Since, like I said, I don't know when exactly these will come out in normal form for us to do the review, so we might as well just get them out of the way now.
Dino Charger, engage! Energize! Unleash the power! Pteranodon, Power Ranger Gold! Pachy Charger, engage! Energize! Unleash the power! Pachycephalosaurus, Power Ranger Graphite! Dino Gravity Charger, engage! Energize!
That was right.
Unleash the power! Archelon!
So at the core, Series 2 is very much a rehash of Series 1. However, the new things that it does are things that I really like. I'm a big fan of variants. I like the clear, I like the colored Chargers, I like the transparent, lucent, whatever, colored Chargers. I like the egg pictures on it, that hatch. I like the action features on the other ones. There's just a lot of new here that is really, really awesome and makes it really fun to collect these once again. These ones in particular, I love color. Color's great. Black and white world would be awful. So I love the fact that these Chargers are all molded in different colors and molded in different clear colors. And it just really makes like a display of these pop, whereas all the other ones were very monotonous and very uniform. These ones are quite a bit more out there, and I love that about them a lot. So if you are a hardcore collector, I do recommend taking a look at these. If you like what you see, go ahead and pick them up. However, if you're just wanting to collect show-accurate things, these obviously are not for you, aside from the Series 1 Pterazord, providing you can find it. So keep that in mind, that none of these are show-accurate. If you're a huge fan of one particular dinosaur, you can go ahead and pick that up. But at the end of the day, I just really like these, and honestly, I like these more than the Series 1 counterparts. I am a little bit stickler for show accuracy at points, but given the fact that I already have a full Judenche collection, having these that are different and new and exciting, it definitely gets me pumped up for what's to come with Dino Supercharge. Can't wait to see what more Series 2 things get released, and if there's a Series 3 to tickle our Dino Charger collection throats, bones, whatever you want to tickle. I'll leave that to you guys. So, as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.